right, here we are back at Seacrest Field. Clint Robus, Ron Powell, Journal Star, Prep Extra. Week 6 high school football preview.
It's a different week, that's for sure. You know, with the Nebraska football team playing Friday night at Illinois, it's kind of jumbled things up a little bit. And one of the things it's produced is no LPS school will be playing at Seacrest Field this weekend. Yeah. Because the two games that were scheduled here are both going to Memorial Stadium on Saturday. Right. So not a bad trade-off for those kids. You know, a once-in-a-lifetime experience for those 4 teams. And, you know, I'm sure one of them would, or 2 of them would love to be in the state finals later in November. But, you know, they're going to get their shot at playing on the big stage. Okay. So, you know, Thursday night, you know, we're going to start off right away. Elkhorn South's going to be in the neighborhood. The defending state champs in Class B, Moses Bryant. They're going to be over at Seward. Seward's off to a 4-1 start. They have a great quarterback in Joseph Krause. Right. And, you know, they can throw the ball around a little bit. So it'll be a real test for Seward to kind of see where they're at with those elite teams in Class B. Yeah. And then, of course, Lincoln High's at home Thursday night over at Beechner Field against Omaha Central. Winless Omaha Central, undefeated Lincoln High. On paper, this is a very, very lopsided matchup. So the Lynx should go to 6-0, and they're kind of peeking ahead now to, you know, their last 2 games with Southwest and then Millard West. Yeah. So, and then North Star is at Omaha Northwest on Thursday night as well. And then Friday, we've got an intercity game with Southeast and Pius.
Up the road
just over at Aldrich. And you know, Southeast got upset by Millard South last week, put them at 2-3. You know, their backs are against the wall now. So I would bet to see we're going to see a very determined Southeast team. And now we have a Pius team that's won 2 straight. They have some confidence. So, you know, that looks like to be a very, very good game over there.
And it's a key district kind of game for both to try and make a push here towards the end of the season.
Now, Friday night, we do have the lone game here at Seacrest. It's Freeman-Lincoln Lutheran, one of the bigger games in C2 this week. You know, Freeman's got a great running attack with Lane Sessick. You know, he's got over 650 yards this season. And, of course, Lincoln Lutheran's passing attack, even though they lost quarterback Zach Clausen to a broken foot, you know, they're still going, you know. Yeah, Cole Shadle has moved into that quarterback spot, and they're still throwing the ball down the field and making yards and scoring touchdowns. And, of course, Logan Kreitzel's a great receiver for the Warriors. And then, of course, you've got Lincoln East at Omaha North. That's going to be a tough matchup for the Spartans. And then big Class B game is Waverly at Elkhorn. Okay. Waverly's sitting at 3-2. They handed Seward their only loss, so you know, they have the potential to pull off that victory up there at Elkhorn. And then, of course, Saturday, we've got the 2 Memorial Stadium games. The 1 p.m. game is Southwest against North Platte. Yep. And then at 4:30, it'll be Northeast Fremont. So it's going to be a nice day on Saturday. I hope people venture over there and go watch and, you know, support these 4 teams.
Yeah, even just to check out some high school football on a Saturday afternoon in Memorial Stadium.
And I think some kudos has to be given to the University of Nebraska for opening up the stadium, and they're not charging LPS for the use of the stadium. So, you know, that was a very nice gesture on the university's part.
Okay. Well, we'll be here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with game coverage, everything. It's kind of a spread out weekend with even some schools moving games to Thursday to avoid conflicting with the Huskers on Friday. And then we have the Saturday games as well. So, yeah, we'll be here. Stories, photos, all kinds of fun stuff. JournalStar.com, Prep Extra. Thanks for joining us. All right, boom.